YouTube is full of videos showing you how to go from absolutely nothing, from €0 to earning 10,000 euros a month. Or even how to go from €0 to millionaire. And of course, the richest people in the world saying that anyone can become rich and that it's apparently super easy. Thank you, Jeff. I've been a financial advisor for more than 7 years, so I think I know quite a bit how money works. And I wonder, is it really that easy to become rich? Let's put these famous make money online methods that you find here on YouTube to the test and find out what's the real deal. What does really work and make you money, and what is just straight up or maybe even scam. Let's start on a positive note with a make money method that does work, before I have to disappoint you by proving that lots of these make easy money online methods don't work. Surprisingly, investing. There are countless videos here on YouTube about it. We have an entire playlist about investing because this has a very high chance of making you money if you do it right, of course. And that's where we might have a little bit of a different approach than a lot of other content creators here on YouTube. Because when we talk about investing in the stock market, successful investing in the stock market that is, we mostly talk about ETFs or mutual funds and not single stocks. Why? Because the Arizona State University found out in a study that over the last 90 years, only 86 different stocks have accounted for half of the total stock market return. Picture this. The researchers looked at over 64,000 different stocks, and only 86 of those were responsible for half of the total stock market return. That is only 0.13% of all the stocks out there. And 96% of all stocks over the last 90 years matched the return of 1-month treasury bills. So basically a zero return after inflation and after taxes. The odds of investing into single stocks profitably are massively stacked against you. So if you're smart, you can imagine already in which category we will put in day trading. If you follow our philosophy and think ETFs or mutual funds is the way to go, then you can watch last week's video to find out what the best way is to invest in ETFs here in Germany. And if we can help you with that, then let us know by booking a free meeting with us right here. Day trading. There are so many videos here on YouTube promising you a trading strategy with 100% success rate, or that you can become a millionaire, or you can make 750k per week. And if you ask me, they're all okay. Maybe not all of them, but certainly most of them. I started 2010 with day trading. This is what got me interested in finance in the first place. So I can speak from experience here. If you want to be successful at trading, you need to learn about chart patterns, risk management, read news all the time, keep your emotions in check. Let me tell you, it drove me absolutely nuts to look at all the different charts all the time, and that's why I stopped eventually. Did I make a little bit of money with it? Yes, but I also started at probably the best time of my generation, right after the global financial crisis. I don't think I'm that good, to be honest, and you shouldn't think too highly of yourself either. Because statistics show that as low as 1% of all traders out there are profitable. This whole day trading image that is portrayed on social media, that you buy and sell a couple of shares sitting on the beach, does not work. And if you still don't believe me, here's a statistic from S&P that compares professional fund managers with their benchmarks. After 1 year, 70% of professional fund managers, usually a team of highly skilled investors, have a worse return than if you would have just invested in the overall stock market without stock selection. Over 80% after 5 years and almost 90% after 10 and 15 years. Now let me ask you this. If 90% of all professional fund management companies cannot perform better than the overall stock market as a whole by picking single stocks, why would you think that you can be better? Exactly. And that's why this make money method does not work. Now, if 90% of all professional fund managers and 99% of all traders are not profitable, then there's still a tiny little minority that does make money, right? What if there was a way to find these highly profitable traders? Lucky you, there is, with the sponsor of this video. Just kidding, because this whole copy trading or social trading is also under make money methods that don't work. Our German Financial Supervisory Authority, BaFin, has an entire article about copy trading, basically warning people about the risks. Yes, it's true. Some people trade profitable. And if you could make the same trades as them, you would be profitable too. But that's just another dream that is sold to you on social media. The German YouTuber Torben Platzer has a really good video about this, showing that the devil is really in the details here. Who is this trader that you're copying? Is he even trading with his own money, or is he just scraping fees of you? Does the trader have a successful track record? And if so, how did he do it? Because Torben could show in his video that there are lots of traders that only close profitable trades, but keep losing trades running. And of course, if I close only 10 winning trades, but have 9 losing trades running, my trading history shows 10 out of 10 trades that I closed with a profit. But that's not the reality. That is scam in my opinion. After all this nonsense, let's come back to a make money method that really works. Maybe not quite how social media portrays it, just like with the stock market investing earlier, but this method works if you do it right. Investing in real estate. And again, if you've seen a couple of our videos already, you will know this. I'm talking about buying a property here and renting it out, investing in real estate, and not buying a home for yourself. We have lots of videos, PerFinEx explaining the difference between buying a property for yourself and a property as an investment. So just in short here, renting out properties will give you lots of tax benefits and at least somewhat passive rental income. Your home will give you absolutely nothing. And no, you will not save on rent, as explained in this video. Now, why is this a make money method that does work? Because once you buy your first property and it starts making money for you after a couple of years, you have additional cash flow that supplements your income and that you can reinvest. And your property grew in value, if you bought a good one, of course. So you have free equity, the difference between your property value and the mortgage that you paid off. And this difference you can use to buy another property and another and another. Where we have a different approach again than a lot of other content creators that promise quick results is that real estate is not a get-rich-quick scheme, at least in our humble opinion. There's this famous quote that is apparently from Carnegie, one of the richest people in human history, that 90% of all millionaires are so rich because they invested in real estate. To be honest, dude, I have my doubts every time that I read this quote. And if you check the Global Wealth Report from the Swiss bank UBS, you will have your doubts as well. In the US, about 2/3 of net worth are financial assets, so stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and 1/3 are non-financial assets, real estate or land, for example. Here in Germany, it looks a lot different. Non-financial assets are almost twice as high as financial assets. Probably because we invest far less than the Americans do. But not a single country in the Global Wealth Report is even close to a 10-90 ratio of financial assets to non-financial assets. So, can you get quite wealthy with real estate? Yes, but it will take quite some time if you're not starting with an enormous amount of money in the first place. 10 years is always a good time frame, if you ask me. If you buy one property and another, you can probably replace your active income with passive rental income at some point if you do it right, of course. And if we can help you with that, then let us know by booking a free meeting with us. Time for disappointment again with a get-rich-quick make-money method that has become really popular over the last years. Bitcoin is the next big thing, right? And a lot of people know for sure that the price will reach 1 million and beyond. But with the price of one Bitcoin being $64,000 right now, some investors looking for quick results are more drawn to these super cheap meme coins instead of more traditional coins like Bitcoin or Ethereum. Let's not call them investors. Let's call them what they actually are, gamblers. And I know there are videos here on YouTube with rockets, memes, and green charts on their thumbnails promising you to become a millionaire with crypto, but the chances of you gambling your life savings away are much higher than your chances of success. If you are interested in more details and understand at least some German, check out the video from Torben Platzer again. He did a self-experiment trading meme coins, and the result was, oh boy. I hate to end videos on a negative note, but unfortunately these YouTube gurus that are trying to make clicks off your back, promising you to get rich, they give me no other choice. I'm talking about probably the biggest lie of all, dropshipping, Amazon FBA, building your own Shopify store, you name it. You may have seen the advertisement of one of these gurus right before our videos. And if not, here's basically how every bad sales pitch works. Buy this product nobody needs anyway for €1 on Alibaba Express and sell it for €70 on Amazon. That means you make €69 profits with almost no work because Amazon handles everything. Buy my overpriced course now and make millions tomorrow so you can travel the world and wear a Rolex watch on every arm. Soon enough, you will have to buy new arms so you can wear more watches. It's 2024. Does anybody still believe this nonsense? You can make a lot of money with self-employment, what basically all these gurus are trying to sell you. Don't get me wrong, I'm not self-employment here. Real self-employment, that is. I have my own business too, and I'm doing just fine. But I don't like the way that things are pitched to you here on social media. According to Bloomberg, 80% of businesses fail within the first 18 months. And according to Jaguara, an e-commerce data website, the average dropshipper makes as little as $1,000 per month. Not sure if that's enough to drive a Lamborghini, to be honest. Building your own business is a lot of work, discipline, resilience, because you will encounter setbacks every once in a while, inevitably. The real world is a lot different than the image that is portrayed on social media. We talked about this in our side hustle video. Believe you me, as a person that had one of his businesses failing earlier this year, which cost me quite a bit of money. But sometimes there's just things that are out of your control, and at some point there's no other way than to pull the plug. What did we learn in this video? The good news is that not everything that you see here on YouTube is. There are some make money methods that really do work. Maybe a little slower than what you expect, and maybe you're not going to become a billionaire, but you can still get quite wealthy over time. If you do it right, of course. The bad news is that most of these get-rich-quick videos are nonsense. Who would have thought that, huh? What a surprise. Ask yourself this. If it would really be that easy, why is not everybody rich? Why are still some people average or poor even? Maybe the answer is that most of these investment tips that you see here on social media don't work in real life. It's just clickbait, so don't fall for it. Rather watch this video to make the most of your money with real tips from some guy named Axel.